There was no sixth floor in the hotel. That's what the receptionist said when Michael asked about room 613. We only have up to the 5th floor, the man replied, a strange, knowing smile playing on his lips. You must be mistaken. But Michael felt the cool plastic of the keycard in his pocket. He pulled it out, the numbers stark and clear. Confused, but exhausted from his long drive, he decided to ignore it for now and went up to his actual room on the 5th floor. That night, a noise jolted him awake. A rhythmic knocking on the wall. 3 distinct knocks. A short pause. Then 3 more. An old signal. Almost a game. Annoyed, Michael knocked back 3 times on the wall beside his bed. The room fell silent. He closed his eyes, hoping to drift back to sleep. A moment later, a new sound echoed in the room. A soft, hesitant knocking. It was coming from his hotel room door, but not from the hallway side. The knocking was coming from inside the room. His blood ran cold. Michael sat up, his heart hammering against his ribs. He slowly, very slowly, turned his head toward the large vanity mirror on the opposite wall, and he froze. Someone was standing behind him in the reflection. It was him, but not quite. This version of him was deathly pale, his clothes and hair soaking wet, dripping onto the carpet as if he had just climbed out of deep dark water. You took my place, the double whispered, its voice a chilling echo of his own. I live here. Suddenly, the knocking from the walls returned, louder this time, more frantic, shaking the pictures, rattling the windows. The entire room seemed to vibrate with the force of it. If you leave on your own, it will be quick, the watery double whispered, its reflection's eyes boring into his. Before Michael could scream, the hotel room door swung open on its own. But behind it wasn't the hotel corridor. It was the exact same room, a perfect replica, and at the far end of it, another identical door. A small, tarnished brass plaque was fixed to it. The number read, 613. A horrifying realization dawned on Michael. This wasn't just a room, it was a trap, a cycle, and to escape, someone had to stay behind. The next morning, down in the lobby, the receptionist picked up his pen and calmly crossed a name out of the old, leather-bound guest book. He looked at the empty line for a moment, a flicker of something in his eyes. Strange, he muttered to the empty air. This room has been empty for years.